virkelig det der, det er lidt bedre. Ja. Jeg ved ikke, om lyden er for højt.
Qui essentialis, sanctificator nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tuum,
det er simpelthen ikke en overall sound her. Åben lydstyrke. Vi skruer den bare ned på 60. Så må vi skrue den længere ned, hvis det bliver et problem. Jeg har ingen idé om, hvordan man spiller det her spil, for at det bliver fucking godt. Det bliver fucking godt. Jeg har faktisk glædet mig sindssygt meget til det. Jeg har købt det for et tid siden, og så havde jeg simpelthen ikke tid til at spille det. Jeg tænker, ideen er, at hvis det her det bliver en god stream, og vi kommer til at hygge os igennem den, så laver vi det til sådan en delstream, hvor at, ja, der kommer en del igen, og så kan man se dem alle sammen inde i livestreams-mappen selvfølgelig, hvor alle mine gamle livestreams ligger. Men jeg tænker egentlig bare, at vi tror, det er nyt spil og ser, hvad der sker. Det er så lækkert værd, så derfor sidder jeg indenfor. Det er smart, ikke? Bohemia, det er Tjekkiet. Husk at dele til venner, alt muligt. Nej, det I kan også bare nyde det. Vi skal bare have det sjovt. Jeg skal have det sjovt. Det er første prioritet. Så jeres prioritet, det er også, at I har det sjovt. Jeg tænker, så længe jeg har det sjovt, så skal I nok også få det okay. Grafikken er flot. Vi må se, hvordan min computer klarer det at spille. Jeg har sat alt på ultra, hvilket nok er en overdrivelse. Det kan nok ikke klare, men så man kan altid sætte det ned, ikke? Det er meget Hollywood-filmagtigt. Jeg har hørt, at spillet det tager nok 3 timer, før man rigtig kommer i gang. Altså, de første 3 timer er bare nærmest en tutorial, hvor du ikke kommer i kamp og sådan noget. Så bare tag det stille og roligt. Stop mig, når jeg begynder at lave forhastede beslutninger. Jeg lige sidder og spillet, jeg ved ikke hvor mange timers... jeg tror ham det han er en ven. Jeg ved ikke hvor mange timers Europe Universalis, og hver gang så fucker jeg op, fordi jeg er for aggressiv. Det er ret irriterende.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Hey, we all speak with British accents.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour?
Velkommen til, Frederik.
Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
My man.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now.
Get up,
There's
new.
work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him.
Jeg venter lige til vi går i gang med at
Quick.
spille, så skal
Breakfast is on the table.
hvad hedder det? Så skal jeg nok forklare, hvad spillet handler om.
Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Don't fight, mate.
It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it.
Det er faktisk noget med, at der er sådan en mand, du
You
skal tage
know
op
how
til.
he feels about it.
Don't worry, it wasn't that.
Kaptajn et eller andet, som hvis du ikke tager op til
I
ham,
just
så er du
scratched
bare
myself
disadvantage
before.
igennem spillet, fordi du ikke lærer sådan et blok.
Just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Okay, det er en RPG. Ideen er, at den skal være forholdsvis realistisk, så du ikke bare er sådan en eller anden, der nakker alle. Den er meget realistisk, og den er går meget op i historien og sådan. Så Silas Petri, det er også godt. Jeg skal snart
A
spille.
fine state you're in this
Nice.
morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Ostension.
I was with Bianca. We were, talking?
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
Stop it, man.
Wink, wink, wink. Hej Simse, velkommen
Well,
til.
I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good.
Good.
He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Settings. Det er altid lige, når man starter sådan et spil op. Man skal altid skrue ned på shadows. Det får du altid god performance ud af at fjerne. Æbler. What? Jeg satte mig på en stol. Okay, vi skal have så meget mad som muligt, ved jeg det. Det får jeg brug for senere. Nom. Jeg vil ikke... Nu! Fuck, jeg er noob. Jeg kan godt lide, at man bare kan sætte sig ned. Okay, hvordan kan jeg se objectives? Her har vi inventory. Quest log. Go to sword fighting lesson. Det tror jeg er en god idé at gøre. Det var det, jeg havde.
Hungry.
Nå. Ej, jeg bliver bare ved med at sætte mig der, mand. Hold op! Jeg kan selvfølgelig måske spise her. Eat. Okay, så nu ser jeg ikke sulten noget mere. Okay. Det kan være, at jeg lige kan tage lidt mere mad, så skal jeg ud og snakke med farmand, og jeg skal... Tager noget ost. Og så skal jeg se, om jeg kan finde ham, man kan lave sword fighting med. Take all. Det er vel ikke stealing, når det er ens eget hus, altså. Hvorfor må jeg ikke spise osten? Jeg elsker ost. Okay. Så ja, okay. Fint nok. Jeg skal komme ud af huset her. Der skulle være meget attention to detail i det her spil. Hey Ma.
How are you, Henry?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
I told you
You mean
so.
at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something.
Sjovt, der var sådan
unlike
klædt
you
hen over
lot.
hende.
You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Jeg gider ikke at hjælpe hende. Jeg skal finde ham der sværfægteren. Okay. Jeg vil lige så godt snakke med farmand. De er bare... Okay, jeg tror ikke, jeg skal spise, men nu ender det med at kaste op eller eller andet. Lad os... Hey, XV! Længe siden, dude. Grindstone. Okay, så her har vi farmand. Skulle vi snakke med ham, eller skulle vi løbe ned og se, om vi kunne finde ham sværfægteren? Sværfægter! Hallo?
Hey!
Hey. Så hvad var vores... Ja, jeg havde sådan nogle command. Snak med far, men jeg skal også ned og snakke med, sværfægterne, ikke? Jeg havde gemt nogle commands, der kunne være gode her. Som jeg havde fundet på en hjemmeside. Der, lad mig se. CL understreg lad mig se, hvad er det understreg? Ja, understreg flop FOV mellemrum 90. Okay, jeg snakker med far så. Far, jeg kommer. I'm coming for you, father. Det ser faktisk ud som om, at det gav min advanced graphics settings. Er det sat min performance ned? Det kan også være, at vi bliver nødt til at kigge på nogle flere ting. Jeg synes... Daddy, my performance isn't good. Objects quality skal være høj. Lightning kan vi sætte ned på high. Particles very high. Physics very high. Post processing. Shader. Tekster vil jeg gerne have. Water details, det kan vi sætte ned på high bare. Jeg ved ikke hvad det her. Den skal bare ned på high. Vegetation skal også være high. Quality, game effects. Very high. Confirm. Yes. Okay, vi skal snakke med far. Daddy, I'm warm. Talk.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Okay, sometimes you need powers, professions to achieve your goal. When talking with people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. So you simply speak with however influenced. Yeah, you can. Well groomed. Okay. Dangerous. Money. Horsemanship.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it.
Okay, Daddy.
Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Okay, så hvad har jeg? Det her, det er mit... Ja, hvordan? Okay, quest. Unexpected wishes. Go to the sword fighting lesson. Det er min sword fighting lesson. B. Det er min første prioritet. Vi vil lære at slås med sværd. J er okay. Map. Player. Kan jeg så plusse op her, fordi jeg har steget level? Oh. Interessant. Wow. Man bliver virkelig nødt til at fokusere på én ting. Svær eller... buffs. Rotation. Interessant. Okay, vi skal ned og se en eller anden... run!
all I need. Always in the evening, while there's still a bit of light.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. Jeg leder efter en dude. Det skulle være herover et sted.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Jeg går da bare med ham, gør jeg ikke? Sheepfolds, det derovre. Måske skal jeg lige finde en eller anden, jeg kan sælge min ost til.
Greetings.
Jeg har en seriøst mange æbler, du kan købe. Hvordan
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Okay. Okay, så det er den pris, han har. Så hvis jeg nu siger,
Here you are, with a little top up.
Well now, thank you very much.
solgte jeg de tingene til ham, eller gav jeg ham bare tingene? Nu har jeg nogle penge. Jeg har ingen idé om, hvordan det der fungerede. Smukt. Jeg skal over og snakke med ham der. Og lære at kæmpe med sværdet.
So, can we get started?
Yeah.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
You can move around using A and D. Jeg kunne holde shift til at...
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Very. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Nah. Fine. Nah. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Nice. Good. Once again.
Okay, det er meget fedt, det der.
Alright, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Ej, Captain. Okay, så skal vi i gang med det der træk questlog. Okay, så lad os starte med at få gælden fra ham der Kodris, og så vi skal over til derovre, der skal ham der Kodris være. Virkeligheden kunne jeg bare sælge ting, og så klare det på den måde. Er det ikke ham her?
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Go ahead.
Bloody hell.
Ah, det går ondt. Okay, han er der. Okay. Okay, kom on. Oh.
I'm over here.
Jeg synes, jeg næver hele tiden, den her.
Damn! Bollocks!
Kant. Åh ja. Fuck det, vi bruger bare små slag. Ej.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Okay, hvad siger objektiv nu? Kan jeg skade det, eller hvad? Så kan jeg spise. Kunne det give mig lidt liv? Hvad er det, jeg laver lige nu?
Hey.
Hvad laver du, mand? Kan jeg ikke bare... Jeg kan ikke bruge øksen som våben. Kom ud! Run away! Hvordan gør han det der?
You can go. And don't ever come back.
All right, all right. Thank you.
Kan jeg så få lov at tage dit guld, eller hvad?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
Hvordan stealth?
Fritz might have one.
Okay, set. Så jeg skal finde Fritz, men nu skal jeg først op til mor lige og blive repareret. For jeg er skadet. Men jeg tror, hvis jeg sælger øksen, så har jeg egentlig råd til...
Ma? Ma? I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new.
Thank you.
You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Hvordan kan jeg gøre mig selv pæn igen? Er det ikke noget med, at jeg kan bade mig selv? Det mangler virkelig et preview mode, det her spil. Sådan der, hvor du kan kigge til højre og venstre. Okay, hvad gør vi? Quest log. Buy bag of charcoal. Pick up the cross guard at the castle. Ved du hvad, vi gider ikke det der. Vi skaffer os bare, sælger den der økse der. køber cargo. Det her sted kommer alligevel til at brænde ned snart, så det går nok. Det er hvad jeg allerede har råd til.
Good day.
Hallo. Det er 10 jeg skal have. Så. Det er det fede, det her spil. Du kan bare klare det, opgaverne på alle mulige andre måder. Okay, buy ale at the tavern. Hvad jeg skulle sælge den der fucking økse derinde, nogen opdager det.
Greetings.
Fuck. Tager vi en øl. Ja, det er godt lige nu. Questlog, okay. Pick crossguard at castle, buy ale at the tavern. Okay.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
Albrecht,
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Det ser rigtig ud, som man kunne få lov at vælge. Desværre.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
Jeg skal bare have en el til far.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Må se, nu burde vi være på igen. Der var lige mit net, det holdt jeg op med at fungere. Det var godt nok lidt små irriterende. Men den skulle gerne være frisk og tilbage igen nu. Yes. Fedt. Okay, så vi er i gang igen. Hvad hedder det? Det vi bare skete, det er, at vi fik vores øl fra vores kæreste imens, eller vores fløjt. Så nu skal vi tilbage med den der øl der. Pick up the cost card. Vi skal lige op og have den der. Jeg lever lige op og giver far øllen. Jeg fik en snaps af hende også. Regner det eller sådan noget? Tror jeg ikke, det gør.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzik?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Nå, jeg kan så ikke give ham den først, you know. Vi skal herop.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Father.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yes.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Han tænker slet ikke over, at jeg ligner en, der var ved i krig, altså.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Vi laver et sværd.
By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Okay.
Got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this, or if it's just those friends.
Jeg ved godt, de dør alle sammen lige om lidt. Jeg har set lidt på internettet om det.
The German pays well.
Good guy,
like my son
gamer.
in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand? Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
What, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument.
Så ved jeg så, der ikke meget mere om spil på
Remember,
mig.
Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Same her. Jeg ved det, jeg har set til det, hvor man flygter fra den her by.
Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Det jeg glæder mig.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Watch where you're going. What is it?
Don't get the nails. Here in trunk. Trunk. Tager decorations også. Tager bare alt. Lortet brænder jo ned lige om lidt lige meget hvad, så det er jo fint her. Vent så. Det er problemet med spoilers. Her. Jeg har de nails.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks.
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way.
Jeg kan godt lide faren, der stod og siger, jeg skal bringe det bagved. Bottoms.
Fine lass, eh?
Jeg vil sige, jeg er jo ikke rigtig kommet i gang endnu, men det virker fedt.
Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Trial by fire.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Det tror jeg ikke, vi får lov til at nå.
It's been an honor, Sir Isma. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Sometime.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
No.
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Horns. Der er det polske flag, er det ikke? Der er det ungarsk. De må være uden.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now.
Okay.
Get the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Red haired, okay.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Så ham der, det er ikke Sigmund, men rødhåret, det er ham kongen Sigmund. No. Revenge. We're gonna get revenge.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Løb. Run! Jeg troede, der var nogen, der ville følge efter en her. Det er der også. Caps locks, walk. That would be left shift, left shift. Run! Arrow to the leg! Run away!
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Løb!
Flee!
Fuck. Hest. Hest. Heks. Jeg redde ind i den. Det var ikke så godt. Jeg kan en pil i mit arm. Au. Løb. Jeg er sulten. Hej hej Mikkel.
Run for it! Flee to Talmberg! Warn the others. They tore Scarlet.
Jeg kommer til at dø inden jeg er over, tror jeg. Nej, jeg overlevede lige.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose! Halt your Hosen in there!
By.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Vin.
Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. I don't know. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Jeg elsker de der mænd med sådan en vok på hovedet.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Det er noget med, der kommer en halv times conversation nu, nærmest.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? Were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
Boy.
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle?
No.
I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Jeg græder. Far og mor døde. Det kan godt være, at jeg snart lige tager en kort pause, hvor jeg laver en kop kaffe. discover your bed.
Not entirely, sir. He brought just over half yesterday.
Sucker. That's not what we agreed. When you've got a moment, go and see him. And tell him...
Okay, vi er ved at blive trætte, og vi er også sultne.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
What the hell was that?
Hej.
What do you want here? Go and play your game somewhere else.
Hvor får jeg noget mad henne? Så er det ham der selvfølgelig efter.
What is it?
Something to eat.
I need food. Det får jeg ikke mad.
Hey!
Sorry.
Hey!
She disappeared.
Seems I'm not good enough for the gent.
Måske har jeg noget i min inventory. Bread. Freshness. Hvordan kan jeg se, hvor mæt jeg er? Ja, jeg er mæt nu. Så vi finder vores seng.
Hey!
Jeg har ikke lyst til at være i private areas. Prøv bare at finde ud.
What was that noise?
Hey!
Jeg har ikke taget noget.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Er der en god knap? Open, jump, sprint, crouch, caps lock.
Sir Divish has suffered. Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, my lady.
Me. When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Skal nok. Skal nok. You learned kitchens, you learned food. Jeg tror æblerne holder længe, så de er gode med på vejen. Og osten var dyr, så den kan vi sælge. Hvordan var det, jeg fik informationer om det? Q-info. Så den holder ikke så længe. 2 days. Vi spiser den bare. Nom nom nom. Nice. Okay. Okay, lad os lige tage os. Vi tager det hele. Nom nom nom. Hey Jonas Sørensen og velkommen til.
Lord Almighty.
Hvad? Bilen tror jeg vi kan. Wine. Durabilities, de kan holde lidt. Den er nok god at have. Okay. Så nu skal vi... Var det J, der er quest? Ja. Go to the college and sleep until the morning. Okay, så vi skal bare ud og sove egentlig. Måske er det ikke dårligt lige at snakke lidt med folk for at finde ud af, hvad der foregår.
If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
I'd like to buy something from you.
Jeg vil egentlig hellere sælge jeres ting til dig. Sælge alt. Vinen beholder jeg. Onions. Cabbage. Det er bare dejligt med nogle penge lige nu. Brødet beholder jeg. Okay. Okay, vi solgte det uden at prøve at se, om vi kan få mere ud af det. Fint, vi skal ind og sove.
What is it? I hear you came from Scallops today. It must have been seems I'm not kidding.
Det her min. Det må det være. Sorry. Måske skulle jeg lige vaske mig selv. Det plejer at være et sted, man kan vaske sig selv. Ja, wash yourself. Okay. Så hvis vi kigger på os selv nu, så er vi rene. Men jeg ved ikke, om vi kunne reparere vores tøj et eller andet sted. Det går nok.
No sign of anyone. God knows what it was.
Det er fedt det her, det er nogle fede ting. Og vi kan se der. Hvordan tager man noget svært frem? Go inventory. Weapons. Poor quality arrow har jeg lidt af. Hvor mange penge fik jeg så ud af det her? Goshen. Okay. Sleep. Til morgen. Det er fedt, der har sådan nogle survival elementer. Det kan jeg godt lide. Så længe det ikke er sådan noget med, at du er sulten i de sekunder, du træder ud af døren.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all.
I have no more water.
But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
Jeg har på fornemmelsen, det her det er de spil, hvor man bare scorer alle damerne hele tiden, uden man prøver.
I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Er der et personregister i det her spil? For jeg synes efterhånden, jeg har lært rigtig meget. De fortæller det.
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunesh owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunesh had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunesh still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home.
Så hun føler, at jeg er
I promised
ridder lige
Father
nu.
I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
and then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armor, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armor, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbors.
Så det er sådan sweet talk, og den anden er normal talk, hvor man bare siger helt, hvad der sker. Her så putter han pæne ord på, når jeg bruger den med chivalry-agtige.
I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help.
Vi lyver ikke.
God knows I wanted to, but even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
Han sagde det samme 2 gange i træk. Den dog-ganart.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world.
Vi skal være meget ridderlige, så vi skal øve os på vores ridderlige snak.
Those who are corrupted by greed, envy and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night.
Jeg kan stadig ikke huske, hvad hun hedder.
Good night.
Jeg håber ikke, at jeg på et tidspunkt skal sådan tage stilling til noget ud fra noget, jeg kan ikke huske. Jeg har ingen idé om, hvad nogle af dem hedder, nemlig. Jeg kan huske ansigter, men jeg er virkelig dårlig til sådan noget navne og koble navne op på ansigter. Altså, vi skal have hævn. Vores far og mor blev slået ihjel. Og vi skal have hævn. Men der kan vi lige nu, vi er jo bare en bonde. Vi har ingen skills som sværfighter eller noget. Vi har ingen penge. Vi har intet armor. Vi har ingenting. Så det er at opbygge os og lære at blive en god fægter. Så for hævn. Men lige nu er vi en del af meget taletung. Men det er meget flot skrevet, så...
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Jeg ved ikke, om hun var gift med lederen af det her sted, eller hun er gift med en anden, som ikke er... Hvad hedder det her? Det er Tamenberg. Okay. Activity Keeper. Unexplored place. Det ser pænt stort ud, det her sted. Det er flot lavet det her. Nå. Go to the battlement via the gateway stairs. Okay. Så det er... Jeg ved ikke, om hendes mand også er her. Eller om hendes mand er den... Jeg tror, hendes mand var den gamle... Gamle mand der. Codex. Characters. Character skill cast dies for... Hvor kan jeg se det der? Okay. Er der noget herinde, vi kan bruge til noget? Torch. Okay. Hvordan bruger jeg en torch?
Didn't think of that.
Captain.
Good health to you.
Do you know what's happening?
No. What about you?
Me? How could I?
I saw you with Sir Robot. Didn't he tell you anything?
No, nothing.
Hmm.
Do you know what's happening?
Vi ses Lex. Jeg tror ikke, man kan få danske undertekster desværre, men jeg har faktisk ikke testet. Tjek.
I saw you with Sir Robot. Didn't he tell you anything?
No, nothing.
Hmm.
Kan jeg bare blive ved med at spørge ham?
This storm is a sign from God.
You might be right. I'm sure Sigismund ain't no fool.
Brug for en torch lige nu, men det er meget godt at have med.
What the hell?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Jeg har hørt, der skal over 7 timer, før man kommer rigtig ind i det.
Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Rubber?
Sir Ansig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Tamber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, Make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend.
Men der er vel en masse
He's injured and
sidequests,
needs to
man kan
recover.
udføre bagefter.
I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too.
Flotte vejreffekter, de har lavet.
These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Riderlige now.
Jeg skulle tjekke, om der var danske undertekster.
Pater Noster.
Det er der ikke. Nu er det kaffetid, folkens. Jeg har brug for kaffe. Masser af kaffe. Jeg laver lige en kop. Så kan jeg lige nu på toilettet. Okay. Let's do this. Hvordan er det, man kan kun gemme, når man...
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort up.
Okay, man kan simpelthen drikke en save snaps.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. I'll be with you.
Okay. Så lige nu har vi en opgave, som hedder, at vi skal keep watching the battlements. Hi.
Good day to you.
What do you think about the flight of the Skalitz folk?
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a fine lord. He made the most of the situation and saved his subjects. You don't see that very often.
He was lucky that big storm came.
But that's just it. Something happens by chance and you turn it to your advantage. There's not many capable of thinking so fast.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Det svarer, at man kan gøre det.
Everyone to the Bailey battlement. Quickly, we have visitors.
Jeg tror, det er dumt at stjæle noget her fra våbenlageret. Vi vil gerne være gode venner med dem her. Jeg ved ikke lige, hvor jeg skal hen nu. Vi skal til Outer Bailey.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Who had it there?
Jesus! We're gonna hit them like skeletons.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallis and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Just survived.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Vi skal have sådan noget armor.
Be a bit more careful. Damn.
Hey, Jesus.
Jeg skal snakke med dig.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Cool.
Be a bit more careful.
Hønsehus. Okay, der er en trader et eller andet sted.
Safe? Sigismund and his heathen cutthroats will come out of the woods any time now and slaughter us all.
They won't come back.
Did you see the horrible forest?
Jeg snakker med jer. Må jeg få noget af jeres blad?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Aye, I saw them. Made my blood run cold.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation. That Sigismund is awful unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Votava's your man. He's the local dealer, a skinny fellow. I saw him buy the granny. He'll buy anything that has any value, and he'd sell you his own granny. If he hadn't already sold her long since. End of the world is nigh. Mark my words.
Heaven forbid.
Everything points to it, can't you see? For harvest, and now we've armies invading and pillaging us.
Jeg glæder mig lidt.
I'd be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
De er jo dyre, de her. De er meget dyre. Har noget, jeg kan sælge til ham?
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Jeg prøver at sælge noget.
Are we agreed?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Nice. Jeg tror desværre ikke, han har noget tøj, ham her.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Treasure map. Så kan jeg lige her. Lad os prøve at gå over til Combat Arena og se om vi kan lære noget der. Map crest lock. Get out of the castle. Okay. Jeg vil stadig godt lige tænke mig at komme tilbage på slottet.
Then it's better to have Wenceslas. You won't see him marauding with foreign mercenaries and pillaging towns like Sigismund has.
True enough. Ever since Sigismund
Yeah.
Harvest, and now we've armies invading and pillaging.
Hvor det jeg kommer ind i. Ja, det var selvfølgelig den forkerte vej. Det er typisk mig der. Okay, det var faktisk ikke lige det, der var meningen. Men det er da sjovt. Så skal vi helt derop. Der er nogle ting hernede, vi kan gøre. Så prøv lige herovre.
Gotcha! Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
Let me go, for Christ's sake! I have to bury my parents!
You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
Okay.
If I don't bury them now, they'll be ripped to pieces by jackdaws and scattered over unhallowed
Okay, jeg skal
ground.
bare væk
And
herfra.
I'm stuck here, a stone's throw away.
All right, shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here on the double.
Okay, jeg skal lige ud af byen, og så skal jeg faktisk den modsatte vej udenom. Et sted jeg kunne skaffe mig en hest.
Over there!
Got you! Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
Let me go, for Christ's sake! I have to bury my parents!
You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
but I have to... All right, take me.
That's a good lad.
Okay, så er vi herinde igen.
Good health to you.
Can you tell me where I can buy or sell something?
Someone to do business with? Well, Votova often gets things the merchants don't have. The last time I saw him, he was by
Okay, det var ham jeg også snakket med før.
Try him. He thinks about trade, day and night.
Tak. Du har glemt at bære noget. Snakke med ham. Vi skal jo ikke ind og stjæle ting for dem her. Private area, der skal vi så heller ikke ind lige nu.
Hey!
Vi har ikke nogen lockpicks. Det må vi skaffe os på et tidspunkt. Det hedder ham traderen dernede faktisk, men nu skal vi bare se om vi kan komme ud af byen. Vi skal til venstre, men vi skal også optional, havde vi et eller andet med at se om vi kunne finde en get a horse.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Okay, så vi skal finde armor. Det er det, jeg tænker. Så vi skal skaffe os noget tøj. Vi kunne også bare løbe ud her, men på den anden side så er det lidt sejere, hvis vi kunne komme ud uden at blive opdaget. Og vi ved, at armoriet, det var om heromme. Hello guys.
Be a bit more careful.
Sorry. Spørgsmålet er, om de ser, når jeg stjæler noget.
be a bit more careful.
Hvem er ham der? Han kigger bare ud der. Fint. Skal jeg bruge en lockpick? Er det rigtigt sted, ikke jo? Så må jeg ud og købe en lockpick. Eller der er måske en af dem, der kan åbnes uden. Hvorfor kan jeg ikke bruge stigen? No! Det skal jeg blive nødt til at save her. Jeg kan seriøst ikke komme op her. Kan jeg prøve lige at genstarte spillet? Det er da irriterende. Jeg skal afkalke min kaffemaskine. Det er virkelig irriterende faktisk. Så lad os se, om vi stadig har stok nede i det hul. Det kunne jo være fedt, kunne det ikke?
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a look.
Jeg trampede løs på E. Okay, vi skal ned og købe nogle lockpicks. Jeg ved ikke helt, hvordan lockpicks virker. Det kunne man have lært i en tidligere mission, men...
Good day to you. What do you need?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Oh. Vi haggle her. Vi prøver lige at bruge det om prisen.
Why not?
Since it's you.
That's not enough.
Agree?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
Very well, I agree.
Okay.
And on the south,
Skal der findes noget armor?
Jesus, stop that. What in God's name are you doing?
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle! Surrender! You're under arrest! Someone reported you were picking locks. You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
That much? I don't have enough on me.
Okay, vi
You
prøver
don't
det.
pay, you go to jail.
Jail? Alright, let's go and get it over with quick.
Just the accommodation for you. Get moving. And since I trust you as much as I trust,
Okay, jeg tror lige vi...
I hope you enjoyed your time. Glad to.
Yeah. Load game. Please. Det er fandme svært det at spille, mand. Jeg er lige ved at tro, at jeg sidder fast her igen.
What was that noise?
Fuck.
What the hell was that? What it was. Is someone there?
Hi.
Good health to you.
Jeg må ikke være herinde, det er problemet.
What is it? What are you doing here?
Ja, den døde den der. Yes. Jeg ved ikke, hvad jeg laver. Så ikke det giver mig mange muligheder at spillet.
Damn! Are you serious?
Jeg Meget serious. Prøver vi igen her. Godt nok. Ikke det her spil holder ens hånd, hvilket jo selvfølgelig er meget fedt, men hold kæft, jeg ved ikke, hvad jeg skal halvdelen af tiden.
If you've got the coin.
Faktisk, vi stjæler ikke for nogen. Ved du hvad, vi tager den hemmelige vej ud. Hvad vej er det, vi skal? Vi skal modsat af, hvad vi er. Nej, hold nu op.
Got you. Will you never give up?
Nej, jeg vil gerne ud. Det er min mission.
For Christ's sake, I have to bury my parents.
You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
If I don't bury them now, they'll be ripped to pieces by jackdaws and scattered over unhallowed ground. And I'm stuck here.
Det er det, der er mange forskellige muligheder. Hvis jeg kommer i fængsel nu, så kommer jeg bare i...
I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here on the double. What is it?
Den er, jeg skal ud af byen, ikke? Skal derover et sted. Kør! Venstre. Jeg ved ikke, hvordan jeg skal skaffe mig en hest. Er mine fødder skadet eller sådan noget? Injured right leg, injured left leg. Det var der hoppede ud selvfølgelig. Okay, jeg løb der til. Okay. Så man skal vist ikke løbe hele den lange vej.
Looks like they've already gone.
Der kan jeg huske, at vi har været igennem der. Disgusting.
Jesus.
Pretzels. Har der en torch? Så må Kasper, tror jeg ikke, de har noget godt, nogen af dem her. Jeg har noget mad, jeg kan spise. Jeg har nogle æbler. Okay. Jeg tror ikke, vi finder noget værdi her. Interessant. Den tager man sit sværd frem egentlig. Settings. Controls. Me?
Answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
Yeah. Den er nok bedre, den her. Okay. Lad os se, hvorfor det. Vi fik noget armor. Jeg skal tage det på. Jeg tror, det er bedre end de sko, jeg har. Lidt mere body armor, men jeg får mere noise og visibility. Går faktisk lidt ned. Den giver endnu bedre armor. Det har jeg bedre end det her. Kan rengøre det på en eller anden måde. Men hvad er det, blokeret? Settings, controls, combat, special attack er F, block er Q. Mennesker overalt. Bandages kan vi godt bruge. Tror jeg vi ser. Det er der problemet sådan spil her. Jeg tager alt hvad jeg kan komme i nærheden af. Jeg troede, det var nogle soldater, men det var det ikke.
Hey!
For info. Jo. Jeg tror, jeg kan få noget information ud af det, hvis jeg fanger ham der. Getting you.
Give me your coin and you can go free.
Okay, det var bare en bandit.
What's to be done?
Okay, det er meget godt at vide det med i. Vi skal ned og tjekke byen dernede. Der kan vi ikke så langt derfra. Ja, jeg tror, der er nogen dernede, højst sandsynligt. Det ville være mærkeligt, hvis der ikke var. Der er i hvert fald banditter her lige nu. Ham den ene bandit, vi har stjålet tøj. Måske kan jeg... På bandage. Det er noget lort at være det her.
Activate
prevent my raising. You're dead!
Død. Bedre hat. Tager alle bandagerne. Okay. Jeg ved ikke om hans... Der er så mange ting. Jeg kan bryde den på. Fedt. Det der er lidt sejr. Det er lidt dirty. Kæft, jeg har mange ting, jeg skal have så... jeg havde sko der. Sko! Jeg har boots. Okay, boots. Bedre. Det ser bedre ud. Condition. Vi skal have reddet vores ting. Condition.
He didn't run like me. A guy with a sword in his hand.
Lad os se om hans søde kæreste der stadig er lige.
In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Like me. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. This is a keepsake to remember you by, my dearest.
Jeg tror, jeg kan tage ringen på. Se, det er ved at ske nu her. Og det her tegn betyder, at man har det på. Okay. Jeg har allerede prøvet at tage noget tøj. Det ser mega døbe ud, men det er bedre, end jeg så ud før, så... Jeg tror næsten, at alle værdier er taget. Jeg havde bare godt at finde ud af, hvor jeg kunne få det repareret henne, når det går i stykker.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me?
forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
Okay.
I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him.
Vi får en some revenge. Vores fremgang skal være ridderlig og brutal. Det er bare at sige, hvis vi ikke kan klare det,
take care of you.
Så nakker vi dem bare.
I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Der kommer helt klart til at ske et eller andet. De har pretzels. Find a spade. Op i gedehuset. Jeg tror, at bruge en spade her et eller andet sted. Det kan vi ikke bruge. Ja, inden for området, jo. Ingen spade derinde. Siger item. Giver den noget? Noise charisma giver den. Den lyder lige an. Kunne være konge. Spade. Spade. Det er ikke en spade. Jeg er den ridderlige and. Jeg prøver at være så ridderlig som muligt, så jeg vil ikke stjæle og sådan noget. Sleep. Det er fedt ved det her spil. Det holder virkelig ikke ens hånd. På en spade. prætentiøst noget. Jeg har hørt rent faktisk noget. Oh.
Get away, you mutt!
Det er en af vennerne for tidligere.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? It's Mishak. What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master.
I får se
You weren't
det
trying
ud.
to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
Fine. I'll take the spade and you can have the sword. You can have it right up your ass.
You think you can talk that way just because you've got a sword?
Bullshit. I don't know much about sword fighting.
Suits me. I'll knock your teeth in then. Kurwa, fick!
Det var ikke det, jeg ville slås med en gammel ven, mand. Jeg fatter ikke, hvordan man gør det der. Det gør han bare hele tiden på mig. Jeg er bedre til sværkamp. Det giver mere mening, det her. Det er det her, der sparker han mig bare hele tiden i hovedet. Igen. Igen. Jeg ved ikke, hvad jeg gør forkert. Salami. Salt er nok også godt at dried meat.
Easy there, boy. You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore.
Okay, jeg tror... Den der skal vi vist bare smide. Det her kan vi lige spise. Ja, vores inventory er også ved at være fuld. Så har jeg på. Okay. Det har jeg sgu ikke engang. Så. Hvordan bruger jeg min bandage? Okay. Godt med self-spade. Så jeg skal op og ved grave. Og på noget træde deroppe. Der er sikkert nogle fjender heroppe. Hvordan helt præcis får jeg på mit liv op egentlig? Den giver lidt health. Ja. Efter han spurgte ind til ham, den anden pige, der også var der. Der var ens kæreste der, som er død. Og så var der hende den anden.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it here.
Hvad skal jeg så gøre? Jeg kan også bruge et bad.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all.
do this.
Træk dem.
Do you need some help?
Oh no.
Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway. Banish the thought. It is my father's sword. You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore.
Det er galt.
Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want. Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Han holder alt for langt nede på sværdet.
Bring it on. You asked for it.
Okay, det var... Godt, han gik meget af chance, jeg fik det.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
Det var hende der, man så tidligere. Hun er ret sej.
The games are over.
Oh fuck. Lol, det var introduktionen til spillet. Ja, det er det. Det er det, jeg hørte. Der går sådan 3 til 7 timer, før man rigtig kommer i gang med spillet. Vi gør det women's. Riderlige. Den overstod der. Det er meget svært, jeg ved ikke, hvor jeg skal hen. Derovre måske. Jo, men jeg er faktisk ikke kæreste med hende længere. Hun er desværre flyttet tilbage til Tjekkiet. Så vi stoppede forholdet der, fordi det ville blive for annonceret, hvis... altså, det kunne ikke lade sig gøre. Men jo, hun er fra Tjekkiet. Eller var fra Tjekkiet, eller... er det stadigvæk. Okay, jeg skal den vej der. Jeg kan bare kigge op på den der deroppe. Så det er lidt ærgerligt, men desværre ikke rigtig noget, jeg kan gøre ved det. Det var meget syret, det der. Ja, det er sgu lidt ærgerligt. Men sådan er livet desværre nogle gange.
Do you need some help?
Jeg tror, han har noget posttraumatisk stress, om jeg var. Syret det her lige nu.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
A few delicious days later.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines.
After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Even later.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Jeg tænker, jeg slutter ved en eller ved en femtid.
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Kan man se ringen på hånden? Nej. Den giver mig karisma. Ja, den tror jeg, vi dropper. Hvad med mit sværd? Wow. Jeg kan godt føle, at jeg lige bliver nødt til at hoppe på toilettet om lidt her. Jeg hopper lige på toilettet, venner. Ja, den kommer op på YouTube. Se. Nå, vi har sikkert en milliard quests lige nu. Jeg starter med sidequesten her. Snak med Miller Pesnik.
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Hey!
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
Men ja, den kommer i YouTube-mappen. I under, hvad hedder det, playlists, er der en YouTube-mappe. Er der ikke YouTube? Livestreams-mappe.
And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
That was a pretty speech, but you're still talking about a filthy deed. I won't do it. I value my honour higher than coin.
I gave you a chance to work off your debt. Don't think you can wriggle out of it. I want my groschen back, and quick. Otherwise, I'll make your life hell. Believe me.
I've got the money to pay that debt.
and I was afraid you had a chamber pop for a head. Hand it over. That job's still going, if you're interested.
Nej, jeg skal ikke.
Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
Okay. Det var noget svært. Okay. Hvad? Så er den bare quest færdig eller hvad? Quest log. Vengeance Awakening. Jeg har ikke lyst til den her quest. Awakening. Pastnik Castle. Det er dernede. Så jeg skal den der vej. Den der vej. Der er et eller andet gav med det der lockpick. Hvis det der var easy, så tør jeg ikke at gætte på, hvordan svært var. Kan vi prøve igen?
Would you teach me something about the milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen.
Det er vildt irriterende, at der ikke er sådan en gå-funktion andet end det her, men det er stadig ikke super hurtigt. Det var næsten lidt galt det der.
I hear you're able to open locks without a key. Will you teach me how?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Maybe another time.
Okay, det kommer jeg aldrig til at lære. Det var simpelthen så svært.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you, and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for... Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be... Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real,
det er, at de ikke rigtig forklarer, hvordan det fungerer i stor stil. Så man sidder bare der og fatter ikke helt, hvad det er, man laver. Så skal jeg trykke Reveal E, Take.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard.
Okay, så vi stikker væk.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you. If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
Det var mange sekunder, jeg har det der noget.
Caught you. If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard.
Men er der nogen måde, jeg kan...
Caught you. If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Pashek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Hvis vi finder et sted at vaske os selv. Jeg kan lige snakke med Therese der.
What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much, but I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
Og prøve at score alle...
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
Hun sidder med ryggen til.
I'd like to know... That's all.
Jeg skal finde et sted at vaske mig selv. Så jeg ikke har blod over mig selv. Jeg prøver ikke lige, hvordan jeg... Sådan der. Okay. Okay. Der er så... I like Danes. Vægtning. Sejt. Ja, den der vil jeg ikke. Det jeg vil lave vil være ridderlig. Go to Pakistan to see Sir Rat sits. Det er probably not i Pakistan, men jeg skal bare derned. Så den der vej der. Jeg skal lige hurtigt tjekke noget på YouTube her. Det er fordi jeg så en video, hvor der var noget med, at der var noget man ikke måtte misse. Gå nu væk. Things not to do.
Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
In Kingdom Come Deliverance, life can be tough as a peasant, and it can be hard to figure out what you should do and what you'd better avoid. Here's 7 things not to do in Kingdom Come Deliverance. First thing you want to do is become friends with Captain Bernard. This is very important.
Captain Bernard, er det ikke ham, jeg skal op og se? Questlog. Retsnik, nej.
Important. Bernard is an expert in combat and warfare, whereas Henry is pretty terrible. Without his help...
Okay, så der er en, der hedder Renard, Captain Renard. Ham skal vi være uven med. Fordi man misser noget, hvis man ikke rigtig gør de ting med ham. Hvor mange penge har jeg egentlig tilbage? Jeg gider ikke til meget. Vi skal ned og se Sir Ratsnick. Jeg kan bare snakke med dem hen og se, om de har noget at sige.
What's life like in Ratai?
This is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up in affairs of state. So it's peaceful here.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
Jeg kan pickpocket nu. Det er nok en dårlig idé. Det er bare inden galt. Faktisk så burde jeg nok gå over og gemme, og så spille videre næste gang. Så vidt jeg husker, så gemmer du ved at løbe i en seng. Og så ligge dig i den, og så kan du save. Eller sætte dig i den, så kan du save. Tror jeg. Fordi jeg har spillet det her mange timer. Så jeg vil lave stream på næste søndag igen, samme tid fra 1, og så længe jeg kan holde det ud. Så jeg håber I kommer og ser med der. Seriøst. Så. Sit. Jeg tror den der plus, den siger sit. Nej. Hej. To lige nu. Save your snaps. Hvordan gemmer jeg? Okay, så jeg brugte lige 2 snaps på... Det var dumt. Fuck det. Ja, jeg tror vi slutter her, folkens. Og så starter jeg næste gang igen. På næste søndag spiller jeg det videre på den her... på Dendanskeand Deliverance, og så ser vi, hvor lang tid jeg kan finde ud af at spille spillet, for jeg er allerede super forvirret, og halvdelen af tiden, jeg ved ikke, hvordan man gør. Men vi burde kunne klare det. Men ja, jeg håber, I rigtig meget nød streamen, og så ses vi igen næste gang. Ja, det bliver det at spille igen næste søndag. Det kan godt være at lave en stream før det, men det kan jeg ikke love lige nu. Men tak fordi I så med. Jeg håber, I nød det.
Axel. Den gang jeg begyndte at spille spil, var der nogen af jer, der ikke var til. Nogen der stadig gik med sut og blæ. Nogen der havde gamet, så lad mig kunne se. Alle skal jo starte et eller andet sted. For mig var det PlayStation på fritidshjem. De spil jeg spillede, vil jeg se en glemme. Computerrummet skabte noget jeg ikke kunne hæmme. Men der hvor det rigtig startede op, var da jeg fik en PS2 og var artig nok. 10 år den dag jeg blev født på ny. En gamer han var født og han var ikke sky. Snart stod den også på PC Games. Jeg skrev PC og ingen YouTube fame. Jeg var meget dårlig, men det var lige meget. Jeg havde det sjovt og det var mega lige meget. Hvor det startede, så vær stolt. Uden de gamle vil der være kedeligt og koldt. Lige meget hvor du startede, så vær ikke sart. Nye gamers er på vej, byd dem en god start. Lige meget hvor du startede, så vær stolt. Uden de gamle vil der være kedeligt og koldt. Lige meget hvor du startede, så vær ikke sart. Nye gamers er på vej, byd dem en god start. Alle har deres egen historie. MC Axel med horn og glorie. I arkaden eller bare derhjemme. Hvor og hvornår kan vi ikke bestemme. Selv hvis du kom sent til festen, er der ingen grund til at miste gejsten. Om du til Mario eller Donkey Kong, download eller spil på CD-ROM. Vil du skyde eller bare fælde et træ? Er du til mand eller alien i Mass Effect 3? Var du der den dag hot coffee kom frem? Og spiller du Amnesia, det er jo mega klam. Slagter du i Go eller 1,6 med dating sims, før du havde sex? Bygger du byer og taber slag? Eller passer du et lille dyrs velbehag? Fuck yeah, MC Axel på den her. Lige meget hvor det startede, så vær stolt. Uden de gamle vil der være kedeligt